Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaitana wa farajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil Iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم حاسبنا حسابا يسيرا اللهم ثبتنا عند الموت بلا إله إلا الله آمين يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير اللهم اجعل عملنا كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل لأحد فيه شيئا آمين يا رب العالمين. So inshallah today's lesson we are going to continue Ajwaf, a little more practice. So before we go on practice, what did we learn last class about Ajwaf? That Ajwaf is irregularity which happen in the middle of the letter, right? Meaning the tummy, the belly is a problem in the belly basically, right? So we are talking about Salasi Mujarrad. And we are talking about Salasi, right? So 3 letters and the middle one is basically weak letter. It will be either Waw or Ya. And we will see many example in Quran Pak. But this irregularity is not a big problem because the problem gonna happen only in family 4 if we are looking at Mazid Fihi, family 4, 7, 8 and 10. The rest is gonna conjugate regularly. And what gonna happen in this Ajwaf Bab, that weak letter will change into Ya, Alif or Ya, right? So it gonna have a weak letter which will change into either Alif or Ya. When it is going to change into Alif? When it is Fail Madi. So in Fail Madi, the weak letter will change into Alif, and in Fail Mudariya, the weak letter will change into Ya. And the example is Kawama become Qama, and then family 4, it will become Aqama. Aqama yuqimu. So we see that Waw, the weak letter has changed into Alif in Madi, and in Mutariya it has changed into Ya. Then we saw that Mastar will have Ta marbuta at the end. Example is Ikamatan. In Amar Nahi and any form of Majzoom Mutariya, what gonna happen? The weak letter will be dropped. The example is Akim. Akim mean you be steadfast. So we are commanding. Or Istajib, response. Right? So we see that even Alif is dropped. Istajaba, Yastajibu, right? That is the form. Madi would be Istajaba and Mudariya will be Yastajibu. But Alif and Ya which alif was in Madi, and in Mudariya it was wa, but it has dropped in command. So whenever we are going to make Mudariya Majzoom, that's gonna happen. So that was basically all. Can anyone repeat or add anything to it? So what is Ajwaf and how we are going to recognize it, and what are the changes it's gonna make?
So Ajwaf is when the middle root letter is either waw or ya, and it actually does not take place in all the families except for few. And when it takes place in the fi'l madi, the middle the weak letter change into alif, and in fi'l mudari the weak letter change into ya. And then the example was qawama, and then qama and aqwama. Aqama and then the yuqimu. Yuqwimu will become yuqimu. And then the master will have a ta marbuta at the end. And then the amr and nahi, of course, since the mudari will change, so the amr and nahi will change too.
So in amar and nahi, we are dropping the weak letter altogether, right? Yeah, so no letter there. Okay, so now we need to, these are the example of Ajwaf in Mazid Fihi. So we need to remember at least one word for each bab, right? So for family 2, Jawada, Yujawidu, Tajweedan, right? So we can remember that one. From family 3, Jawaza, Yujawizu. So these are a good example to remember Ajwaf, at least one of it. And then we see that in family 4, right? Aqwama is aqama, yuqimu, ikamatan, fahuwa muqimun. So this is family 4 gonna have changes, then family 7 gonna have changes, right? So inhawara become inhara. Inhara, yanharu, inhiyaran, fahuwa munharun. And one more thing is that isam file, right? Isam file, isam maf'ul, and zarf, they all gonna look same. They are overlapping in this family. Sorry, big Ajwaf, right?
इस बाब में
इस बाब में तो नहीं है,
हाँ.
लेकिन इफ्ताला, if we see इफ्ताला, so imtaza, yamtazu, imtiyazan, fahuwa mumtazun. Now mumtazun is some file, then tiza, yumtazu, imtiyazan, fahuwa mumtazun. Again mumtazun, right? So it's a maf'ul gonna be same, and then zarf is going to be same, mumtaz. So all three are overlapping. Isam file, maf'ul, and zarf.
Only in family 8, right, Osara?
Family 8, even family 10.
Okay, family 10.
Family
mustaqim and mustaqam.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So only family 8.
Yeah. So in family 10, isam maf'ul and zarf, which is always, they are matching, right? They are always overlapping, yeah. So only family 8, we have this thing that isam file, isam maf'ul, and zarf, all three are same. And in Hara, this is family 7, that does not take passive, so that's why we do not have maf'ul. So over here, isam file and zarf gonna overlap. Okay, so then we saw all these verbs. And where we were. Then ismu tafdil, right? Akwamu, abiyanu. So that is on the pattern or afdalu. Then isam sifa. What gonna happen at isam sifa? It go the middle root letter gonna take a shadda, right? kavimun, then wa change into ya, and this become kayimun, and then two ya merge together and it become kayyimun. Same is bayyinun. So we need to remember that as well. And then this is basically the summary. And I think we were here, right? Yeah.
हाँ उस्तादा.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
Sada.
let's start from here. Okay, so faman zuhziha anin. I think we did this one, right?
फाइजन हाँ 2 हो गए.
This
So-
one we did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. First two we done. Okay. So next one is number 3 is the faman shahida minkum shahra falyasum. So what kind of sentence we are looking at here?
शर्तिया
Journalist.
टीचर कहना है
Yeah, go ahead.
फा इस्तिनाफिया मन इसमें शर्त अदाद शर्त शाहिदा फेल माजी फालू हुआ फेल शर्त और ये फेल सही है शीन हा दाल फैमिली वन समया मिनकुम जल प्लस मजरूर ज़मीर मुखातिब मुज़क्कर जमा शहरा इसमें मंसूब मफूल बिही फल या सम्महू फल जवाब शर्त है कभी हरफ शर्त भी होता है और लाम अमर है मज़ूम करता है सुम्महू फ़ेल मज़ारे मज़ूम बिफल फालहू हुवा मुस्तसर ज़मीर मुत्तसिल और ये जो है सुम जो है सीन वाव मीम है अजवफ वावी है सवामा या सुमो बस जो पाए तुम में से महीना चाहिए कि वो रोजे रखे ये जुमला शर्तिया है
Very good. Very good, Mumtaz. Barakallah. Beautiful. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
now you guys tell me why fa came here.
जवाब शर्त
Yeah, jawab shart, but it doesn't occur every time, right? So there are some reasons when it comes.
बिकॉज ये मजूम कर रहा है यहाँ पर
Yeah.
हाँ मजूम करता है और हरफ शर्त भी है ये जवाब शर्त भी है
अच्छा, वो फा की जो 7 रीजंस हैं वो कौन कौन सी हैं? लास्ट क्लास में हमने ये डिस्कस की ना
जी
बताते हैं वो
Yeah, it's
वो
already
छोटा
on
सा
the
सॉन्ग याद रह सकता है इसे इस्मियातुन
ये yes.
तलबियातुन इस्मियातुन तलबियातुन वबिजामित वबिजामित वबिमा वक़द वबित्तनफीस, राइट? सो इस्मिया यानी जुमला इस्मिया होगा.
जी
इस जुमला इस्मिया as a जवाब शर्त, then fa would come talabiya. Now this is talab over here, right?
जी,
This is
जी.
amar, so that's why fa is coming. So
और राब्ता जवाब हो ये और जुमला इस्मिया हो फेल अमर फेल नहीं फेल इस्तिफाम में भी आता है
exactly.
और 3 सोफा में भी आता है ये और माए नाफिया लन नज़म और कद और फेल जामिद में भी आता है लैसा वगैरह वगैरह.
Yeah, I think I miss lan over here, right? Yeah,
जी.
lan is missing, so
Okay.
walan over here.
थैंक यू टीचर. थैंक यू टीचर.
Why yaki? Okay, so lan bhi hai walan jamid, and jamid mean laysa, and then
yes.
yeah wabima waqad wa bitanfis, and tanfis is seen and sofa. So these are the when we can look for fa as a jawab shart because it does not occur every time.
Can you just repeat the 7 once again, please?
Ismiya meaning jawab shart is starting with ism, right? If it is jumla ismiya, then talabiya. Talabiya include 3 things, which could be amar, nahi, or istifham. So this is talabiya. Then walan. If lan come as a jawab shart starting with lan, then fa would come. If job shirt is starting with Laysa, then fa would come. If job shirt is starting with ma, qad, or seen, saufa, then fa would occur. Right? So remember this song. Ismiya, talabiya, walan, wa jamid, wa bima, wa qad, wa bitanfis.
Sister
And
Sajda is here, but I don't think so she can sing.
Sister Sajda can sing. She is here.
Remember, she sent you the recording. She's here,
Yeah.
but I don't know if she can sing.
Sister Sajda, are you in a mood to sing? Okay, in the morning, I think nobody is in the mood to.
I think she's at work.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why.
Okay, so that was it. And then next, number 4 is وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا رَبَّهُمْ إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ زُمَرًا. Now, Sika, what kind of fail is Sika?
Ajwaf hai. Seen
Uh,
walk off is good what I saw.
Yeah, Savaka and then Saka, right? Saka Yasiku. What Bab it is making?
Sania.
Yeah. No, Saka. Saka
It was
or
Sawaka,
does,
right?
right?
Nasara.
Why Nasara?
Daraba yadribu.
No.
Doraba
Daraba
Yadribu.
yadribu.
Daraba yadribu. Whenever you see in Mudariya, middle root letter having kasra, then it is basically daraba yadribu. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is Saka yasiku daraba yadribu. Wasiqa lazina. So they wasiqa meaning I think to driven. Right? So like over here it is Saka
दादा
yasiku.
ये मजूजों में साफ है
Saka yasi. This is majhul.
मजहूर हाँ वही
Yeah,
सिर्फ कसरा है इससे
yeah,
मजहूर
see, so this is, I wrote over here, Saka Yasuhu. So that is coming from Bab Nasara.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Bab Nasara. And then we have Sika is basically Majhul over here. So they will be driven, they will be taken, right? And this is like with honor, is showing that they will be taken, जैसे क्या कहते हैं escort किया
Protocol
जाता
से.
है protocol के साथ, या वसीक़ लज़ीना, so they will be given a great protocol who ittaqu rabbahum, those, yeah, those who were having fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they have adopted taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When ilal jannati, towards what? Ilal jannati and zumara. What is zumara?
इसमें मंसूब
Yeah,
तमीज.
मफूल बिही.
in
और एक तमीज तमीज बोल सकते हैं
तमीज,
लास्ट
right?
yeah,
में
तमीज हो
अच्छा.
सकती है, yeah, in group,
लास्ट में है
yeah, as a group, right? In the form of groups, they will be taken and towards the Jannah. So anything ittaqaw, what are the root letter of ittaqa?
वाव काफ या वकी से है
वाव का.
हाँ,
ये आके नाकिस है
नाकिस भी है, और no, that would be waqaya, right?
वाव वाव हाँ वाव वाव काफ या है तो ये लफीफ लफीफ मुफर्रक
Mafruq.
मफरूक.
Mafruq. So waqayaki, what Bab it is making?
ضرب يضرب.
Yes, daraba yadriku, right? So, and then what Bab this ittaqa is?
इक्तरबा
Iqtaraba.
اقترب.
Yeah.
शद्दा है
So
इक्तरबा
it should be ibtaqa, right? Ivtaqa.
Wow,
And
change
then
into
this
ta.
wow changed into ta, right? That happened in that family. So now we have two tas, right? And then we diffuse two tas together. So ittaqa. So ittaqa, 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 and then
Taqu.
ittaqaw. Over here, ittaqaw. In mudariya, it will be yattaquna, right? Over there, it will take dhamma, but over here,
Oh,
in past, it is taking fatha. Fatha and waw is fine. They are not that bad.
वावे लीन का रोल हो जाएगा.
Yeah. So this is how it will go. So ittaqaw rabbahum. Rabbahum is what?
मफूल बिही.
Yes.
yes,
Maful
mhm,
bihi for
Taqu.
ittaqa.
Itta-
And ilal jannati is what?
MB
MBF.
Yeah, MB.
Mm.
F and Zumara could be the tamyiz of it,
Tamyiz.
or even it could be
हाल हाल भी
hal.
बोल सकते हैं.
Yeah, hal bhi ho sakta hai.
Yeah, it would be how to, yes,
Yeah.
in group.
Okay. Waja'at kullu nafsin ma'aha sa'iqun wa shaheed. So ja'at, what kind of fail it is?
Madi, here,
जाहद.
Yeah, failun madin failuhu here.
here,
Why here is used? Kullu,
nafs,
कुल्लू नफ्सिन.
right?
nafsin,
So referring to nafs, so that's why it is here. Ja'at, and each and every soul. Why I'm saying each and every soul?
क्योंकि नफ्स में अलिफ लाम नहीं है. कुल्लू नफ्सिन नकीरा है. नफ्स.
Exactly, yes. Whenever kullu has nakira and singular is some with it as a mudaf ilayhi, then the meanings is each and every, right? So kullu nafsin, so each and every soul will come ma'aha, with ma'aha. So ma'aha, this ha is referring again to the nafs,
नफ्स. हाँ.
right? So with it, who will be there?
साहिब
Sa'iqun wa
शहीद.
shaheed. Who is Sa'iqun?
इसमें फाइल
वो रूह को खींचने
Yeah,
वाला.
yes. Sa'iqun is the ism file over here, right? And that is the one who is taking, right? Literally mean the driver. Literally mean is the driver, but driver in a sense, the one who is taking someone with him, right? So ma'a saikun wa shaheed. Shaheed, the one who is witnessing. That is on pattern of fa'il. Ism sifa. Sifatul mushabba. So every soul will be taken, and who is taking them? Saik and Shaheed. So basically that is the scene of Day of Judgment, right? The believers, the muttaqeen, they are going the angels are going to take them with great honor and protocol, right? And the opposite is what? That the people of hellfire, they are going to be driven because they don't want to go there, right? तो उनको धक्के देके उनको push करके वहां पे पहुंचाया जाएगा, right? So this is the basically scene over here, that they are going to be basically they are going to compel to go to the hellfire. وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا. Tuliyat, what kind of fail is tuliyat?
पहले माजी मौजूद
majhul,
पहले माजी
Yeah, and what are the root letters?
ते ता लाम वाव.
Yeah. which become tala, right? It is also written ta lam waw, and it can be written as ta lam ya. So tala yatlu. What bab it is making?
Nasara yansuru.
Nasara yansuru. इतना डर डर के क्यों बोलती हो मेरीन?
Because I'm not really good at surf.
You are. So tala yatlu, and then tilawatan fahuwa talin. So talin is what? What is talin?
Five.
Ism file, yeah. So talin is ism file. Okay, and then this is majhul. Why is that tuliyat? Right? So when recited upon them, alayhim, upon them, ayatuhu. What is ayatuhu doing here?
Knife file.
Yes.
That's a knife file. Idafa.
Yeah. So when his ayat are being recited upon them, zadathum imanan. Subhanallah. May Allah make us hum pe bhi din raat we are hearing Quran Pak, right? So, but I don't know how
give us
it is
tawfiq.
increasing. Yeah. Zadathum imanan. Right? So it increased their iman. And what the level of iman over here?
Maful
That
Is
will be maful mutlaq, right?
Maful.
Nope. You guys are forgetting.
Oh, no. It's not.
Yes, tamyiz. With zada, we're gonna have tamyiz.
Oh, yes.
Sa'a, hasuna, zada,
Yeah.
kafa. Right? Yesterday we were talking about them. They will have tamyiz after them. So zadathum imanan.
Yes.
Subhanallah. Okay, so this is all for you to fill it out. So do it as a homework. And then we have Wakur Rabbi Zidni Ilma. Beautiful dua, right? And we all know, Alhamdulillah. Wakul, what kind of fail is kul?
Fail amr.
Fail amr.
Yeah, fail amr. What are the root letters?
Qaf, waw, lam.
Yes, kavala become kala.
Qala.
Right? It happens a lot in Quran Pak, so we need to master this. Kavala become qala. Right? And then can someone conjugate Sarf Kabir of it for Madhi first? No one?
Kala, kala, kalu. Yakul. Sorry.
No, I'm saying Madhi only.
Kalat, kalata.
Kultum.
Kulna.
Yes, we did that last class.
Yeah.
So at Hunna it will change. So basically Kala plus now we have Nunu Niswa. And Nunu Niswa want spoon on the letter before it. And now there is Iltakai Sakinain, meaning two Sakin are getting together. Alif is Sakin and now Lam is being Sakin, which is not allowed, right? So that's why it will become Qalna. But since it belongs to Bab Nasara, right? So that's why instead of Qalna, they made it Kulna. And after that, it's easy. You need to just add Tatumatum, Itumatunna. And yeah, go ahead.
Kulta, kultuma, kultum.
Kulti.
Kulti, kultuma, kultunna.
Anna, kultu.
Kultu,
Kulna.
Kulna. Okay, so this is how it will go. And then Yaqulu, Qala Yaqulu. Someone else?
يقول يقولان
Okay, go ahead, Reshma, you do it.
يقول يقولان يقولون تقول تقولان يقول يقول
Yakulna.
يقول
Yakulna. So same thing happening over there, right? Yakulna. And then?
تقول 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 تقولان
No, wow will stay there after that.
Yeah.
تقول تقول
Takulu.
تقول تقولان تقولون تقولين تقولان تقولن.
So only change happening only on hunna and antunna in mudariya.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest is all same. Okay, so now you are on ana.
Akulu nakulu.
أقول نقول.
Yes, akulu nakulu. And if I ask you, tell me 5 in your pocket. So what are the sigas that are 5 in your pocket?
أنيتا أنيتا.
Yeah, so can you say them?
مضارع أستاذة.
Yeah, mudariya. So
يقول يقول تقول تقول تقولين
No.
أقول نقول.
Yeah, we don't count anti in it. So basically this is huwa, then anta. No, huwa, hiya, anta, and ana and nahnu. These are the 5 one. Why we are making them in one group? So basically they in mudariya we are talking about that they are always gonna end on dhamma. Right, so we are basically, that's why we are putting them in one group. So yakulu, right? So yakulu and then takulu, this is here, right? And then anta will be same, takulu, right? Then ana would be akulu, and nahnu would be nakulu. Right, so this is basically 5 in your pocket. And then we have dual, right? So dual gonna end on ani, alif, noon, right? And then the plural one, hum and antum. The only difference is ya and ta in the beginning, right? The rest is all same. And hunna and antunna, only we're gonna add ya and ta. The rest is same. Yakulna, takulna, right? So this is you're gonna remember, and then there is no problem. Whatever verb you get, you can easily conjugate, right? So ana akulu, nahnu nakulu. Okay, so now kul rabbi. Why it is rabbi? What is making it majroor here?
Yeah, रब ऐ मेरे रब.
Exactly. So ya rabbi. The first of all,
Yeah.
ya is mahzoof over here. Secondly, it's supposed to be rabbi, my rab. So ya should be there. But since this kasra is giving the same sound, right? So that's why they just dropped this ya. Otherwise, it is basically idafa fragment over here, my rab. And then zidni. What kind of fail is zidni?
مضاف مضاف إليه. زيدني.
पहले
What
अमर
في الطلب
बढ़ा दे
الطلب
मुझे.
पहले अमर
Yeah,
बढ़ा दे मुझे.
Amr.
this
Amar.
is
في
yeah.
الطلب
Felu dua, felu talab, whatever you wanna call it, right? Zidni, but what is the base verb here?
زايد. زايادة.
Zada.
Zada yuzadu.
Yazidu.
ये फिर ये आई
Zada yazidu. Right?
फिर मैंने इसम समझा.
Yeah. So now from yazidu, when you're gonna make it amar, what gonna happen? You need to drop this sign of mudariya, right? And then you need to make it majzoom. Now we have iltiqai sakinain, right? So that's why we need to drop this ya. And now what is left behind? Zid, right? And this is fi'l lazim. Zada yazidu is fi'l lazim. What does that mean?
It does not take maf'ul.
Yeah, and the action is
Happening
affecting
another.
yourself, right? So, and this is beautiful over here. We are not muttadi is not used. It could be used the family 4 over here. Azid, you increase, the meaning would be you allow me to increase, something like that, right? But muttadi is not used. Lazim is used over here.
यानी अल्लाह बताना चाहते हैं कि इनकी बढ़ाने के लिए हमें ताल्लुक चाहिए, अल्लाह से नहीं बल्कि सोर्स, पहले कोशिश हमें करनी चाहिए, इसीलिए
पहले तो अल्लाह ताला इंक्रीज जब नॉलेज करेंगे, when he is increasing us in knowledge, then this knowledge basically should affect us, right? It should have impact on us. We learn here and there, right? Every day we are learning, and look at our kids and look at people, degrees after degrees they are getting, right? But are we applying all this knowledge? First of all, this knowledge is related to our deen. It's not talking about worldly knowledge, right? So we are talking about that, oh Allah, give the knowledge of your deen, of yourself, that we and the knowledge that is going to make us grow, right? The knowledge that is going to affect us, the knowledge that is going to change our thoughts, our actions, our lifestyles, our speech, our behaviors. Subhanallah, right? So this is zidni. So you increase me. This is the impact of being lazim over here. So yes, we learn, we memorize Quran even, right? Part of Quran we memorize, and we keep repeating. We are saying it, but where is the effect of it? It's not touching our hearts. We have knowledge. So we are asking the knowledge that is going to change us, the knowledge that is going to change our lifestyle. It will change our hearts. Subhanallah. Right? If only we know what we are asking, and if only we when we are asking this dua, that should be in our mind. That this is, I wish that whatever I'm learning, it will change me. Subhanallah.
Yeah, it just reminds me like, back home when we have exams, before we give exams, we just say, visit me, and we are asking for the other kind of knowledge, like the exam that we are having.
Yeah, exactly.
And it has so much, depth.
Subhanallah. Yeah. Allahu Akbar. Next one. Wala tazidil zalim. Yeah.
ilman tamiz hai, ilman tamiz.
Yeah, exactly. We said that after Zada, we're gonna find a tamiz. So ilman tamiz over here. Jazakallah khairan kaseera for bringing that up. Next one. Wala tazidil zalimina illa tabara. Right? So wala tazidil zalimina. So you do not increase the wrongdoers. Right? Illa tabara. This is the badua of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam for its nation. Right? And prophets do not give badua to their nation. Why we are having this in Quran Pak that Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam is giving badua to his nation? It only yeah.
He was preaching Tawheed for 950 years.
Exactly.
And he only
If
had, like, I
someone
think,
for even only 9 days, what happened to us? Right? Either we're gonna kill them or kill ourselves. No,
not even 9 days, it's just like a day or maybe only once, and we just lose our patience.
yeah, exactly. So one thing, he preached for a lot of many years, right? And only 80 or 70 people were with him. One thing. Secondly, still it does not allow prophets to make any badua. Basically, this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made clear on him that there is no hope in your nation. They are done deal, right? So that's why he was building the ark. That is the reason. So when he knows that, okay, they are done deal, right? Because he cannot know, only if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell him. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told him that they are done. They are not going to change or budge. So that's why then he made this dua. So wala tazidiz zalimina, you do not increase zalimin in anything. Do not give them anything. Illa tabara, but only distraction. Subhanallah, what a badua it is, huh?
Can I try this sentence?
Yeah.
Wala wa ataf la lae nahi nahiya tazidi फेल मजारे मजूम बिला फालहू हुवा मुखातिब मुजक्कर मुफरिद जा या दाल अजफे याई अज़ालिमीना इसमें फाइल जमा मुजक्कर मफूले बेही इसमें मंसूब इल्ला हरफ असर तबारा इसमें मंसूब ताबारा मादा फेल सही मफूले बेही टू जुमला फेलिया और काफिरों को सिवाय बर्बादी की और किसी बात पे ना बढ़ा जुमला फेलिया.
Exactly. So it is supposed to be wala tazid, right? And it is just to उसको साथ मिलाने के लिए, right? So उसको वहाँ पे कसरा दिया गया. Otherwise it is supposed to be wala tazid
zalimina.
Yeah. माशाल्लाह, barakallah fiki. Mumtaz jiddan. Okay, so next one. Wajada min dunihima qawma la yakaduna yafqahuna qawla. Now we see many things that subhanallah, what we are doing already, right? Now yakaduna fi'l muqaraba we can see over here, right? And yakaduna and yafqahuna, two afal side by side, back to back, right? So yafqahuna qawla, then it is the basically khabar of yakaduna. And where is the ism of kada?
Inside.
Home.
And yafqahuna is also home, so they should match.
Yeah. So wajada, what kind of fail is wajada?
Misal wawi.
Yeah. So failun madin failuhu huwa, and this is misal. Wajada min dunihima. So he found dunihima, beside them, qawman, a nation. La yakaduna yafqahuna qawla. So what kind of qawm now? This, since this is qawman, right?
Yes,
so it is describing.
Yes. Sifa.
Yeah, that's the sifa of qawman.
So it is describing what what is the description of this qawm, that la yakaduna, they do not understand anything, right? Qawla, even a qawl from other languages basically, right? So they have their own language, they were not exposed to any other language, right? So they totally what should I say, like who could hardly understand his speech. Okay, so it's saying that his speech, right? The speech of Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam.
Zulkarnain.
Oh, sorry. I always mess up with Zulkarnain. Yeah. So Zulkarnain, yeah. So they were not able to understand anything, right? So they wanna make a request to Hazrat Zulkarnain alayhi salam, right? But both of them were not able to understand each other. So la yakaduna, it was hard, yafqahuna, that they understood or understand qawlan, his speech, or basically it is speech, but it means like his words, his speech. Okay, so then okay, we have one more. Innahum, indeed they are. What kind of sentence?
Jumla ismiya.
Jumla ismiya, yeah. So give me breakdown.
innahum mubtada harf of nasab, innahum ismuha, yakiduna kaidan is its khabar. Again it's a jumle fe'liya, yakiduna, ये हमारा फेल मुकर्रब हो सकता है उसका
मुकारबा, हाँ
मुकर्रबा, कायदन इसका क्या बोलते हैं इसे?
मफूल मुतलक, मफूल मुतलक,
मफूल मुतलक, very good.
Yeah, it's yeah, same
Yeah.
root letter.
So it's a easy example of maful mutlaq over here, right? So nahum, indeed they are, yakiduna, they plot, kaidan, a plot.
So innahum is the mubtada and yakiduna kaida is khabar coming as a jumla fi'liya.
Yeah, khabar of inna.
Hmm.
Yeah. So they are plot. Yeah, go ahead.
आप कर लो उसके बाद
नहीं करें आप वाकीदु
वाह हो जाएगा हाँ और हमने और मैंने चाल चली चाल चलना और एक कनेक्ट कर रहा है उसका पीछे से या इस्तेफाम याद है क्योंकि ग्रामेटिकली इस पर कुछ असर नहीं पड़ रहा है अकीदू में तो ये इस्तेफामिया बोलो
वाकीदु kaidan, and we plot a plot.
अकीदू हाँ
Yeah, it could be
फ़इल मुदारिया फ़ाइलुहु अना
yeah,
कैदन इसम मुतलक मफ़ूल मुतलक
yeah. Okay, so and kada yakuidu, we know that this is again yeah. Okay, so then we have over here fakul tustaghfiru rabbakum innahu kana ghaffara. This is again surat no. Fakul tus, so fakul tu, yeah.
तो मैंने कहा
No, fakul tu, no, it's not amar. I said.
I, it's I, too.
Yeah. Then I told, I said, right? So this is Nuh alayhi salam talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that I told them istaghfaru. Now what kind of this? Yes, this is Amar. Yeah, I told them that you all seek forgiveness, Rabbakum, of your Rabb. Innahu kana ghaffara. Indeed, he is Ghaffara, the one who forgive over and over and extremely. So quality and quantity, right? So you just seek forgiveness once with the true heart, he gonna accept it. Doesn't matter how many years you messed up with him, right? And then still, if you make more mistake, even after your tawbah, right, still he gonna forgive you. So the one who is extremely forgiving. And yeah, so over here, istaghfiru. This is what kind of fail it is?
फेल अम्र
It's the
root letter.
Ghafara.
Yes, and what Bab?
Istifal.
10.
Istifal.
Is-
Bab February 10.
Bab 10.
Yeah, so istaghfara yastaghfiru. Right? So this is how it will go. Istaghfara yastaghfiru and istaghfir would be the
Istighfaran.
Istighfaran.
yeah, istaghfaran and ism file would be
Mustaghfiratun.
ism file.
Mustaghfirun.
Mustaghfirun.
Yeah, mustaghfirun. What would be the ism maf'ul?
Mustaghfarun.
Mustaghfarun.
Yes, mustaghfarun. So mustaghfirun ism file and mustaghfarun ism maf'ul.
And zarf.
And zarf, yeah. Okay, then it says, next example, kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnasi. So kuntum again, what is the root letter?
It's
So,
kana, right?
Ka wa nun. Ka wa nun.
Nun.
yes, kavana. Kavana becomes kana,
Ajwaf.
right? Yes, kana yakunu and kuntum is antum. So kuntum, you all are khayra ummatin. What kind of word is khayra?
Special mudaf. Special mudaf.
No.
مضاف إليه أستاذة خير أمة.
Asking what kind of word is khayra?
مصدر.
No.
It's a
Khair, shar. It doesn't look like afdalu pattern, ahsanu pattern, akbaru pattern. It doesn't look like it, but it is ism tafdil.
okay.
Okay, so khair and shar, khairun, sharrun, even though there does not match on afdalu, akbaru, aswaru, right? But they are ism tafdil. So khaira ummat. How are we going to translate khaira ummatin?
بهترين أمة.
Best ummat.
Best of the nation.
Yes. So now khaira is ism tafdil. It could be comparative or superlative. So when it is comparative and when it is superlative. When khaira ummatin over here, khaira is mudaf. Right? So when it comes as a mudaf, then it's gonna be superlative degree. That's why we are saying khaira ummatin, the best of ummah. So you all are best of ummah, and now ummatin, right? Ummatin. So what is next sentence then?
It's a sifa. أخرجت للناس.
Ummah which ukhrijat comes out linnasi, right? So who come out for the people, meaning for tabligh, to teach them, to preach people, right? So this is the sifa of it, and ukhrijat is majhul. Yeah. So for yeah.
Can you repeat when is it superlative and when?
Yeah,
when
I'm
it is
coming. I'm coming over here. So ismu tafdil could be comparative, right, or superlative. So when it is superlative, the other whatever is left behind gonna be comparative. So I'm gonna tell when it is going to work as a superlative. So when it comes as a mudaf, the example is khayra ummatin. So you need to memorize it, right? Khayra ummatin. This is the example of superlative degree because khayra is coming as a mudaf. Now, for example, another example, ahsanu amalin. How are we gonna translate ahsanu amalin?
Best of the deed.
Yeah, best of the deed. Why best? Why not better?
Because it is coming as
It's
mudaf.
akbara.
Exactly, because it is coming as a mudaf. So now translation would be best, superlative degree. Or if ismu tabdil take al. If I say al asanul amalu, so the best amal. The translation would be the best amal. Right? Now
Okay.
look at the example of comparative. It says Surat Tabarak Allazi, Surat Mulk, Allazi, the one who, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, khalaqa, he created, al-mauta, created what? Maut.
Mouth.
Wal hayata, and hayat. Right? So these are maful. Liyabluwakum. So now we are getting the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created life and death. Right? Liyabluwakum. So this is bala yablu. Who's my
Rishma. Sister Rishma.
Reshma? What happened? Bala yablu. Bala yablu. Right? Liyabluwakum, so that he test you all. Right? So what is our test? Ayyukum, which one of you, ahsanu amala. Now ahsanu, you guys tell me, is it mudaf over here?
No, it's not
No.
mudaf.
Does it has al on it?
No.
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 So that means it is taking the meaning of comparative.
Yeah.
So which one of you do
Better.
better amal?
Better in amal.
Indeed, sir.
Subhanallah. He could have done says the best over here. Right? So, but look at the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is not looking at the best amal. He is saying that just try to be better every day. Right? So there is no like a comparison that we need to get to the level of prophets. Right? But within my own capacity, I'm gonna try to be better. Right? So this is all about little efforts to improve yourself. So ayyukum ahsanu amala, who is better when it comes to amal? This amal over here, what label is amalan here?
Tamiz.
Tamiz, yes. So say these 4 afal at least that is going to take tamiz. What are they?
ahsana, saat, zyada, lakai. Hasuna, sorry. Hasuna, sa'a, zada,
Kafa. Right? So they are going to take tamiz after them. So ahsanu amala over here is tamiz. And
So,
after
Ustara,
tafdeel even we're gonna have tamiz. Right? After ismu tafdeel, we're gonna have tamiz. Yeah, so Marin?
so Ustara, if it was ahsanu amalin, so it would have been the
Yeah.
superlative, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Allahu Akbar wa huwa al-azizul ghafur. Right? So he has, Aziz mean he has all authorities, yet he is Ghafur. So whenever Allah's 2 names are coming in succession, subhanallah, we need to pay attention over there. Right? Because they are giving beautiful combination of sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? He is Aziz. He has all authorities. Right? Yet he is Ghafur. In dunya, when someone has authority, we see Firaun in them, right? But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is Al-Aziz, and then Al-Ghafur at the same time, subhanallah. Okay, next one. Inna hudna ilayka. So hudna is very interesting. Hudna is the root letter are ha, waw, and dal. Havada. Havada Yahudu. And from that comes Yahud. And this is fail madin, failuhu, nahnu.
No.
Right? And over here, hudna mean like turning to, I put in, yeah, it's here. This is the whole ayah over here. وَاكْتُبْ لَنَا فِي هَذِهِ الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ. So you write for us, or meaning decree for us in this world, hasana, wa fil akhirah hasana, right? Best in this world and best in the akhirah. Inna, indeed we, hudna, we have turned back to you, ilayka, towards you. Inna hudna ilayka. So we have turned back to you, meanings we are going to. It could be, I think over here, it is like taba, right? So turning towards you in repentance. Inna hudna ilayka. Then it says,
this is a jumla ismiya?
yeah, inna is mubtada and hudna ilayka would be the khabar of it.
Yes, jumla fi'liya
Or it
khabar.
can also be like we find our way towards you, like back to you. Find our way back
Yeah,
to you.
obviously after repenting, we are turning back to you, right? In that sense, yeah. Qala azabi. Qala, he said, azabi, my azab, usibu, it touch or afflict, bihi, with it, man ashiya'u. Ashiya'u or asha'u? Man asha. Is that ya?
Ashiya'u.
I don't know if it is ya or man asha'u.
Asha means I.
Yeah.
Asha will be I wish.
Yeah,
Or I
is the root word.
decree.
So Asha means I decree, I will.
Yeah, so this is sha'a.
So this is sha'a. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
asha'a.
Sha'a, and that's what I'm confused. It should be asha'a, but over here it's look like something is there. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is asha'u.
It's been underlined.
This is just underline.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not any haraka. It's just underline. Yeah. So man asha'u. So my punishment, I afflict with it whom I will. Man asha'u wa rahmati, and my rahma wasiyat kulla shayin. Right? Wasiyat, it is covering, it is overlapping everything. Right? Fasa aktubuha. Now fa is ataf over here, right? Seen is seen sofa, tasnif, right? Soon, very soon, when it comes with the fail mudariya, it giving the meaning of 100% future tense, right? Fasa aktubuha, so I will decree it. Lillazina, for those yattaquna, they adopted taqwa, wa yu'tuna zakata, and they have given zakah. Wallazina, and those whom bi ayatina yuminun, they used to believe on my ayat. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying my rahmah, my mercy is for them. And whoever I wish, I can punish. Right? No one can ask him any question. Why you're punishing that person? Right? So may Allah keep us under his mercy always. So that was Hudna. So Havada. and that is basically taking the meaning of taba over here. Then it says kalla. Kalla, give the meaning of not at all, right? Kalla, balla, rather. La yakhafuna al-akhirah. They do not have fear of akhirah. So khafa yakhafu. What Bab?
Nasara answer.
Nasara yansuru.
Samia.
Khafa yakhafu.
Samia.
Samia.
No, it's
Khawafa.
khafa,
It was
it's khafa.
Hawafa, right?
Khawafa.
Yeah,
Samia.
Hawafa.
I think
It is
khawafa.
Samia, Ustada. It's Samia.
It is Samia, Khawifa.
You're not Khawifa, but it will turn into Khawafa, like Nama.
Khafa yakhu.
No,
Yakhafu.
if it is taking
Yakhu.
kasra, then it
Yakhu.
should be khifa.
Yeah, khifa it would have been.
Yeah. Khifa, yeah.
No, it's like a Nama.
Maybe it belongs to both families. If for both Bab, because that
Khafa आता है उसका khafa.
Khafa yakhafu.
yeah,
Khafa
khafa yakhafu, I think.
Pata hai.
But it could be
No,
from
but
Bab.
Ustad, Ajwaf doesn't have Fataha group. Ajwaf doesn't have Fataha group. Only Nasara, Darab, and Samia.
Okay, let's check. Hmm. Okay. Khafa. Dictionary. Yeah, so saying khafa over here, and then it means this is bafata. See over there.
Oh, that's
Right?
Fataha.
Yeah, so it's saying bafataha, and then it says makhafa or khifa is the master of it, and yeah, then
Isn't
it's
that in our
telling.
last class, Ustad, you teach that the Ajwaf, it has only 3 groups? When you were doing the last class, when you were doing the Ajwaf, Fil Ajwaf, I feel like whether we teach, we
Yeah,
taught like
I
it doesn't
think
have
there is Hawifa as well. So, yeah, it says, see, it says Hawifa over here as well. So that belongs to both Bab, basically.
Both. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I was saying. So Khafa, originally they say it is Hawifa, and Yakhafu is the Mudariya. But it doesn't say that it belongs to Bab.
Yeah, because Samia also take Fatha on the Mudariya, right? Like Fataha group, middle group letter.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
I'm just
yeah.
I'm just repeating whatever we learned last class. The Ajwaf, Fil Ajwaf doesn't have Fataha group, only Nasra, Darab, and Samia.
Okay, so we are saying that when there is Bab Samia, right? And then the weak letter has a kasra, so actually it changed into fatha, right?
Yeah, and then when it is Mudariya, then like regular Fataha group, Samia group take Fatha.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's all we can find in the dictionary here. So, khafa yakhafu, we're gonna remember, right? Khafa yakhafu, and actually it was khawifa basically. Okay, then next one. Wala takhafi wala tahzani, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to Hazrat Maryam alayhi salam. So, wala takhafi. What's going on here? What is going on here? What's takhafi?
It is in
ना ना
Amr.
हिया हुक्म दे रहे नहीं तुम और ना तुम डरो
Onna ka mukha. Onna ka mukha.
Yeah,
Na
so
na hiya.
I'm
It
asking
is
Sika.
it is fi'l, and e is maf'ul.
Fi'l Madi or
और
Mudari?
नहीं तुम डरो
Fi'l
मुझसे.
Madi.
It's mudari anta.
فعل مضارع
I mean here,
مجزوم.
here.
فعل مضارع مجزوم.
Anta here. It's talking to Hazrat Maryam alayhi salam. So how it could be Anta?
No, here. The, right?
Yeah.
There's the.
No.
अंती अंती.
Yeah. So what is the actual word over here?
Papa.
This is anti ama nahnu. Is it nahnu, I
Takhafina.
believe.
Okay. So we are going to do Mudariya for Khafa, Yakhaf.
Yeah.
Let's
Nahnu.
see who can do it.
So like
Do the Mudariya.
yakhafu, takhafina, akhafu. So from takhafu and then if we do the nahnu, la takhaf, la takhafi. Is that right?
No.
Is that like that?
No.
Don't scream.
Okay. So I want you to do the conjugation of Fi'l Mudariya, the whole thing. So khafa, yakhafu. So yakhafu, yakhafani, yakhafuna.
Like yakhafu,
Takhafu.
yakhafani, yakhafuna, takhafu, takhafani, yakhifna. Then
Yes.
takhafu, takhafani, takhafuna, takhafina, takhafani,
Okay.
takhafina.
Takhafina. Stop over here. Takhafina.
Uh-huh.
Anti is what?
Like takhafina, so and then ta
Noon is dropped.
yeah.
Anti takhafina. Right?
Yeah, anti takhafina, yeah.
And this la is la nahiya.
That's what I'm saying.
It's making it majzum.
La takhafi.
Yes.
And then anti.
So it is majzoom. So
Yeah.
fi'lun mudari'un majzoomun bila nahiya.
Yeah. So this is la nahnu.
Yeah. So wala takhafi wala tahzani. Same. Tahzanina. Tahzanina has become tahzani. So this is anti. Did you get it, everyone?
दादा मेरी आवाज नहीं आई थी आपको. मैंने बताया था.
नहीं मुझे नहीं आई आपकी आवाज.
मैं बता रही थी.
म्यूट करके बता रही होंगे ना आप.
नहीं शायद इंटरनेट प्रॉब्लम है.
नहीं हाँ हमें किसी को भी नहीं आवाज आई है किसी को आवाज.
तकाफीना वो बोल रही थी. तकाफीना
या नहीं हमें नहीं आवाज है. Okay, next one. Kulna la takhaf innaka antal ala. So we said la takhaf. So now what kind of fail is la takhaf here?
فعل مضارع مجزوم.
Nahi.
ला नाही.
Fa'iluhu.
حرف نهية.
Yeah, say the whole thing. So failun mudariun
مجزوم.
bila
Bila.
fa'iluhu
अंता.
anta. I wanna hear the whole thing. You guys eat up so much things in between. So la takhaf, do not fear. Innaka, indeed you are. Anta, you are. Like, see the emphasis over here? And al-ala. Now you guys tell me al-ala.
Superlative.
Superlative, right? Superlative.
Yes, because it has al on it. Right? So that's why now we're gonna say the highest, the most exalted. Right? So this is al-ala. We say Subhana Rabbi yal-ala. Right? So my Rabb, you are the most exalted. Next one, wa inni khiftul mawaliya min wara'i. Inni, indeed I am. Who is talking?
ज़करिया अलैहिस्सलाम.
Yes. Inni khiftu, I am fearful, right? I have fear, I have concern about who? Al-mawaliya.
रिश्तेदारों से
My relatives.
Successor, the one who
Successor,
are going to inherit,
coming after,
because he does not have children, right? So he was worried about who is going to lead his mission after him, right? Prophet does not worry about inheritance. They do not inherit anything, right? Subhanallah. So they are not worried about any wealth or anything. Rather, it is talking about that I am worried that he does not have any successor. So who is going to carry his mission? So inni khiftul mawaliya min warai, after me. So I'm worried about the successor after me. So mawaliya is from wali. What siga is it?
इसमें
Ma'amya.
File. Ism file.
Ism file, yeah. The one who is going to take his mission. Mawaliya min warai. Okay, then farartu. What kind of fail is farartu?
माजी
Madi, Madi ana.
Ana.
Yeah. So failun madin failuhu ana.
أنا
What is giving away that this is ana?
Two.
Tu,
Two.
Dhamma.
Very good.
the Dhamma on ta.
Yeah, exactly. And this fa is ataf, right? So fa farartu. So I flee. Who is talking? I fled minkum from you all. Lamma khiftukum, when I felt fear from you. Who is talking? Hazrat Musa alayhi salam,
मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम
talking in front of Pharaoh. Fafarartu minkum lamma khiftukum, because he did a murder, right, by accident, and then he flee. So now when he came back, so he is explaining, because they said that how come you are a Rasul? How come you are claiming for being a Rasul? So he's saying, فَفَرَرْتُ مِنْكُمْ لَمَا خِفْتُكُمْ فَوَهَبَ لِي Rabbi. So then my Rabb blessed me, gifted me, what? Hukman,
Hikmah.
right? Hukma, wisdom, or wisdom or vision, we can say, right? Waja'alni, and he made me minal mursaleen, right? From among those who are being sent. Mursaleen, what kind of siga is mursaleen?
راسين لام
Ism 5.
Ism Mursa. No, Ism Maful.
Maful.
Yes, because it's not murs.
Seen, seen has fatah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is maful. Those who are being sent,
Hmm.
right?
Family Aslama.
So this is a maful.
So
Mursaleen.
Mursilin will be Ism 5, right?
Yeah. Mursilun and mursalun.
Yeah, from it is from this, right? It's from family 4, right?
family 4 يفعلون
Yes.
Arsala Yursilu
أسلم
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Subhanallah. And Wahaba, what kind of word is Wahaba?
Misali wawi.
Misal. Wahaba Yahabu. So this is Ba Fatah. And then we have name Hiba, right? Hibatun. Right? The gift. My daughter name is Hiba. Lahum ma yasha'una inda rabbihim. So lahum for them is ma yasha'una. Ma what?
Mawsula.
اسم موصول.
They all wish.
Yasha'una, whatever they wish.
But where is the ayat?
Ayat is Rabbi. Him.
يشاء
Ayat,
Rabbi.
Ma hua, right?
ayat is missing. It should be yasha'unahu.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, because Ma is Huwa. So,
Mahdhuf.
Right? So whatever they all wish it. Now it is, if it was who over here, right? Then it is referring to one thing,
one thing.
what they
Yeah.
wish. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removed it, meaning,
Keep it open.
yeah, subhanallah. Lahum ma yasha'una inda rabbihim. Look like it's talking about people of Jannah.
Yeah. Whatever they wish for.
Right? So we cannot even imagine what's gonna be over there. We cannot even wish, right? Because our mind cannot grasp that realm over there, right? So that's why it left open-ended over there. When we will go there, it might open our eyes, and then we can wish for something that deserve like like we have no idea about Jannat at all. So we cannot even imagine. So subhanallah, how beautiful it is that it left open-ended over here.
Never thought about it.
Huh?
I never thought about this point before.
Yeah, exactly. Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar. Wallahu yarzuqu man yasha'u bighayri hisab. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yarzuqu, razaka yarzuqu, right? Bab Nasara. So Allahu, Jumla Ismiya, Mubtada, right? And then yarzuqu is the khabar of it, right? He is the one. So their double emphasis that risk is coming only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu yarzuqu man yasha'u bighayri hisab. May Allah make us among them. Right?
That's one mawsula, right?
Man yasha'u bighayri hisab. Whoever he wish, he gave them bighayri hisab. Right? Without any calculation. Subhanallah. We give to someone, right? I gave this person a gift worth $100.
उस्ताद इसे लेबल करेंगे तो वल्लाहु मुब्तदा हो जाएगा, इर्जुकु मयशाउ खबर हो गई,
खबर हो गई.
क्योंकि इर्जुकु हाँ
Yeah, that's what I said.
फिर
So
इर्जुकु हो जाएगा.
man yasha'u bighayri hisab. It could be
Yarzuqu man yasha is one bucket.
इसमें मसूल है.
Yeah, so this
वो
is
रिज़्क देगा किसको? हाँ, वो रिज़्क देगा किसको? मयशाउ, जिसे वो चाहता है.
yeah,
इर्जुकु मयशाउ.
yeah, that could be maf'ul, yeah. Right? Yeah. So this, the whole thing is khabar. Yarzuqu man yasha'u bighayri hisab. And then further we can break down. Yeah, this is maf'ul. Yeah.
बिगैर हिसाब हमारे एमपीएफ भी हो सकता है, एमबीके भी.
Jar majroor, right? Jar majroor is a MB.
MBF.
Because it is talking about this sentence. Yarzuqu. So they are together, right? So this is MBF.
MBF and idafa.
Yeah.
दो भी.
Next, وَإِذَا شِئْنَا بَدَّلْنَا أَمْثَالَهُمْ تَبْدِيلًا. So when we will wish, بَدَّلْنَا, we will change أَمْثَالَهُمْ, their example, like themselves in a sense over here, tabdilan, in a form that they cannot even ever thought about it, right? So this is seen of in Jannah. So in Jannah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our bodies and everything will be in different form. We are not going to be in this form over there, right? So a complete change, that change that we cannot even imagine right now. So Varshina is what?
Teacher, this is Jumla Shartiya?
Yeah.
नहीं ظرफ
ظرف क्या?
ظرف
when
is इसमें
when we
शर्त
wish.
इसमें शर्त.
No, zarf. It could be zarfiya, right?
Zarfiya, yes.
Whenever we wish, we will change the.
My cup है उधर शिक्ष.
Yeah, because there is no jawab shart.
Yeah, that's not shart, yeah.
Yeah.
और जब हम
So
चाहते
when
हैं बदल
Iza
देने
is zarfiya, what we are expecting after it? If Iza is shart zarfiya,
Mudaf
so
ilayhi.
then yes. So
Mudaf
Shina
ilayhi.
badalna amsalahum tabdila. The whole thing is mudaf ilayhi. And then Shina is failun.
فعل ماضي
ماضي
فاعله
فاعله نحن.
Fa'iluhu nahnu.
It's Amr.
No, it's not
No.
amr.
Cannot be Amr.
नहीं
Shina, we will wish. So Shina, because since it is weak letter, right? So that's why it look like that. Sha'a,
Okay.
sha'a,
Yeah.
yasha'u. Yeah.
Sheen ya Hamza.
So now yasha'u, right?
Yasha'u.
And fail madi, at hunna it will become Shina.
Yes. Yeah.
And then Shita, Shituma, Shitum, Shiti, Shituma, Shituna,
Shina.
then Shitu and Shina. So this is basically after hunna it happening. The master for sha'a yasha'u would be shay'un or mash'atun or masha'atun or masha'iyatun. Subhanallah. Right? Isam file would be sha'in. Isam maf'ul would be mashu'un or mashyu'un, which actually it was mashyu'un, but we're gonna say mashu'un. And then sha'ahu, it says aradahu, right? He intended. Sha'allahu shay'a. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intended something, meaning qaddarahu, right? So he decreed. وَيُقَالُ, or it is also, we say, MashaAllah fi ta'ajjub, right? Or we say, Insha'Allahu fi shart.
तुम्हारी चाय माइक्रोवेव में. तुम्हारी चाय माइक्रोवेव में.
Allahu Akbar. Insha'Allahu fi shart, meaning, Marian, I'm forgetting to make you co-host. So next time remind me. Insha'Allahu is fi shart ayi idha sha'Allahu. Right? So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will, or if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will. Right? So this is sha'a yashi'u.
दो लफ्ज का फर्क से मानी हुआ माशाअल्लाह इंशाअल्लाह.
Yeah.
So that I have a request. Can we stop here because it's been like 1.5 hours and when I completely need to depend on the recording and it gets so long. So is it possible?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. The rest you're gonna take over. You are supposed to do all of them, right? So this is basically just yeah. So just last one over here. Qala, he said, Rabbi, my Rabb. Again, this is Ya Rabbi, right? Oh my Lord. Law shita, if you had wished, so she ta is anta, right? If you had wished, ahlaktahum, you might have destroyed them, whom? Min qablu, before me, right? So the people who were before me and they were disbeliever, you might have destroyed them, wa iyayi, or even me, right? So I don't know what is the reference. I didn't dig down for that.
मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम है, मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम का है सदा। मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम जब 70 आदमियों को लेकर जाते हैं पहाड़ पर,
अच्छा,
वो था।
yeah, okay, yeah, subhanallah. Okay, so rest inshallah. Oh, even I put that one over here. These were beautiful ayat. So you're gonna just read with pondering over them, these two ayat. This is your homework. Okay. Just one last thing. That is beautiful. I cannot leave that alone. Okay, so istata'a, yastati'u, we see in Quran Pak a lot, right? And this is a beautiful Quranic gem over here from Surat Kahf, right? It says, فَمَسْتَطَاعُوا أَنْ يَظْهَرُوهُ وَمَسْتَطَاعُوا لَهُ نَقْبًا. So now, istata'a, yastati'u. These both over here, same sigas. What is the siga? What is the siga here?
मरफूआ
It's Madi.
Madihum.
When Madi
Family 10 is the Pharaoh.
is the
Yeah,
family.
so this is family 10 and this is fail madin, failuhu, hum.
Home.
But did we ever notice why ta is not here and ta is over here? Actually, they are same words, same sigas. They are not different sigas. So what is the reason behind it? Basically, this is balagha.
Yeah.
What it is saying, famasta'u, so they were not be able an yazharuhu, to pass over it,
To affect.
Climb the wall, right? So Hazrat Zulkarnain alayhi salam is saying that they were not able to pass over it, they won't be able to climb over it. Referring to this, who is referring to wall, right? After making the wall, this is what he said. فَمَسْتَطَاعُوا أَنْ يَظْهَرُوهُ. So they won't be able to climb it. And then it says وَمَسْتَطَاعُوا لَهُ نَقْبًا. What does naqba mean?
प्रोसन लगाना, नकब लगाना, होल
Naqab is like drill,
Hole. Yeah.
right? So climbing and drilling. I ask you, what is easier? Climbing is easier or drilling is easier?
ड्रिलिंग।
Drilling is easier?
Climbing.
क्लाइंबिंग ताकत होती है, तो भी क्या है,
Climbing.
प्रोसन लगाना है।
Climbing is easier. Climbing, you are just climbing. And drilling, can you imagine you are drilling a mountain? So you can climb easily or you can drill into the mountain easily. What is easier?
Climbing.
So drilling means you are making a tunnel. So making a tunnel easy or climbing is easy? What is easy, Reshma?
हावी समझ रहा है क्लाइंबिंग।
Yeah, climbing is easy. Making tunnel is not easy. So over here, ta is dropped, right? Because it's easier on your tongue, meaning that climbing is easy, but still they won't be able to do climbing. وَمَسْتَطَاعُوا, and they won't be able to even the harder part, which is making a tunnel out of it. Right? So since climbing is easy, so that's why ta is dropped over here. right? So both things, they won't be able to do it, but for the easier one, even ta is dropped over here, that this is so easy, but still they won't be able to do it. So neither of them, they won't be do it, right? So istata'u is a shorter than istata'u, even though they are the same fi'l. One interpretation is that the shorter version indicates that climbing the wall is easier than drilling a tunnel through it, even though it is impossible for them to escape either way. SubhanAllah. Right?
अभी मतलब भी अच्छे समझ में आ गया अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
हाँ?
इससे मतलब भी समझ में आएगा। जब भी पढ़ते थे तो कंफ्यूज होते थे क्यों यहाँ पर दोनों
Yeah.
में
Yeah, exactly. And then istita'a, 3 meanings are given in the book, in a classical book, right? It says ala salasati awjihin, like it has 3 aspects, right? In Quran Pak, it is used in 3 ways. The first way it says bimana sa'a, like wusat wa ghina bil mal, meaning financially stable, right? Or the ability of financial ability, you can say, right? So lavistatana la kharajna ma'akum. So they said that if we had financial, like if we have enough wealth, la kharajna ma'akum. So for sure we would have come with you guys, right? So this is look like Munafiq are making an excuse that we do not have enough money, or I don't know if it is talking about believer or
तबुक के लिए निकलने के लिए एक्सक्यूज दे रहे थे वो कि अगर हमारे पास होता तो हम निकलते.
So this is financial over here, lavistatana. Then the second meaning, kuwa and taka. ताकत हम बोलते हैं. वलन तस्ततियु अन तादिलु बैनन निसाई. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying then you won't be able to do adl between ladies. Allahu Akbar. Right? So these so this is physical ability, physical kuwa, right? Then the third meaning is bimana kudra wa muknata badniya, like badan se. So basically again physical kudra, physical ability. Wa mastatau lahu naqba. Right? So they do not have any physical ability that they would be able to dig through a tunnel. Or it says inistatatum antanfuzu, Surat Rahman, right? So they are not have any physical abilities that they can pass through the skies, right? So these are the 3 meanings for istata is used in Quran Pak. With that, we're going to end. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa dhikril hakim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.